Hey everyone, so if you're still running Windows 10, I've got some important news for you. Your computer's security is basically on a countdown clock. Today, we're going to walk through everything you need to know, a clear step-by-step guide to making the jump to Windows 11. Okay, let's just rip the Band-Aid off right away because there is no time to waste. The official support for Windows 10 is over. And I don't mean it's ending soon, I mean it's already happened. This is the reality right now. But what does end of support actually mean for your computer? You know, for your personal files, for your safety when you're just browsing online. Let's break down exactly what is at stake here. Here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll talk about the real risks of just staying put on Windows 10. Then, we'll meet the new security guards that Windows 11 requires. After that, we'll run a quick compatibility check on your PC, walk through the free upgrade path, and then finish with the single most important safety check you absolutely have to do. All right, let's dive into our first section. We're going to really unpack what end of support means for your computer's safety. And spoiler alert, it's a bit more than just a minor inconvenience. See, the thing is, your computer won't just stop working one day. The real danger is this idea of creeping vulnerability. As hackers and security researchers find new flaws, new little cracks in the armor, Microsoft just isn't going to be patching them for Windows 10 anymore. So that risk just grows quietly, day by day, in the background. And you can see right here how that risk just picks up speed. For the first couple of months, you might not notice anything at all. But then, attackers start creating tools specifically designed to take advantage of those unpatched flaws. And before you know it, your PC goes from just being one in a crowd to being a very, very easy target. So, how do you protect yourself? Well, that brings us to the whole point of Windows 11. To fight these modern threats, it was built totally differently, and it requires some specific hardware to act as its new security guards. You see, Microsoft has completely shifted its security focus. Windows 11 is designed from the ground up to fight threats that attack the very core of your computer. And that means it needs a higher level of hardware security, stuff that Windows 10 just never demanded. Okay, so the first requirement is this thing called TPM 2.0. The easiest way to think about it is like a dedicated security guard for your computer. It's an actual physical chip right there on the motherboard. Its entire job is to protect your system's startup process from being hijacked by malware. And working alongside that security guard is something called Secure Boot. Think of this like a bouncer at a club. When you turn your computer on, Secure Boot is checking the ID of every piece of software trying to load, and it makes sure only legitimate, trusted code actually gets in the door. So the big question is, does your PC have these security guards on duty? Now forget about digging through complicated system settings. This next section shows you the one simple tool you need to get a clear yes or no. Thankfully, Microsoft made this part incredibly easy. They have a free tool, it's called the PC Health Check app. You just download it, run it, and it does all that technical checking for you. There is absolutely no guesswork required. And it really is this simple. You just download the app straight from Microsoft's website, you install it, and you click one single button that says Check Now. That's it. The whole thing takes, a few seconds. And the result you get is as clear as a traffic light. A green check mark means you're good to go, you're all set. If you see a red X, it doesn't just say no. It tells you exactly what the problem is, whether it's your processor or maybe that TPM security chip we just talked about. So for everyone who got that green light, congratulations. This next part is for you. This is your direct path to upgrading to Windows 11 safely and, best of all, for free. Let's be perfectly clear on this. As long as you have a genuine licensed copy of Windows 10 and your computer passed that health check, the upgrade to Windows 11 will cost you absolutely nothing. Zero. Now, the official and by far the easiest way to do this is right through your existing settings. You just open Settings, go to Windows Update, and you should see a big banner inviting you to upgrade. The whole process is designed to install right over the top, keeping all your files, your apps, and your settings right where they are. And get this, there's even a built-in safety net. After you upgrade, if you look around and decide, you know what, I don't like this, Microsoft gives you a 10-day window where you can easily roll back to Windows 10 with just a few clicks. No harm, no foul. Okay, we're almost there. This is our final and honestly our most critical section. Before you even think about clicking that upgrade button, there is one non-negotiable step that you absolutely have to take. This is the golden rule of any major computer change, and I cannot stress it enough. Back up your data. Look, the upgrade process is usually super smooth, but you never know. Things can go wrong. Your data is irreplaceable. The operating system is not. So please make sure you save your personal stuff, the things that actually matter. We're talking about your photos, your videos, important school or work documents, anything you absolutely cannot afford to lose. Just copy it all to a separate, safe location like an external hard drive or a cloud service. And that's really it. The whole process boils down to these 3 simple, actionable steps. First, you check your PC. Second, you back up your data. And finally, you upgrade. So we'll leave you with this final thought. This whole process, it isn't just about getting a new look for your desktop. It's about making sure your computer is actually equipped to handle the security challenges of today and tomorrow. So, is your PC ready for that future?